Okay, my name is Simon, and in this video I am going to be doing the lesson for lesson 22. So in this lesson what we are going to be doing is we're going to be doing layers. So they're at the very bottom here on the looks, and I think we've actually covered everything else on the looks, so this is the last thing to do. So before we do that, what I'm going to do, I am going to create a new sprite, except I'm going to draw it, because what I'm going to do is, to emphasize the point, I am going to create a sprite where half of it is just complete one colour. So if I just click off of that, there we go, I'll just put that sprite there. So let's go back to the cat. So let's save. It does take quite a while to do this when I'm recording. Usually it's fine. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, the cat is actually behind this black mass, I think is the only way to put it. So if I drag out a go to front and double click, as you can see, the cat comes in front of it. So then what I could do is I could say go back one layer, and it goes back behind. So it's quite cool. It's quite simple as well to do this. So what I'll do, I just use this, drag those two out and press the down and up arrow keys like that. So when I press the two, they go up and down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create another sprite. I'll make this one red. Do the same thing, this half, and whoops, didn't do the whole thing. There we go, that's going to be the whole thing. And let's move that over here. There we go. So now you can see the cat is in front of that one, but behind this one. So if I press the up arrow key, it goes to the front. If I press the down, goes behind that one, and then again goes behind both of them. So that is because this is go back one layer. So Scratch works a bit like, you can imagine it painting, or if you've done it before, 3D printing. So it does one layer, then it has the next layer, and then again next layer, and so on, how many ever layers you have. So for here we can count 3 layers. So first layer is this black mass, second layer is this red mass, and then the cat is the third layer, but since we're moving him around he's changing, so at the moment he's the first layer, so he's on the bottom. Then if we press the up arrow key, he's on the second layer, so he's on the top, or sorry, in the middle. Actually, sorry, no, I made a mistake, I was right. It's because the up arrow key is go to front, not go up one layer. So that's why. So up arrow key brings him to the top, so he's the first layer. Then press down once more, he goes down to the second layer. Press down again, he goes to the bottom layer, which you can't see in my hand when I put it there. So this is the bottom layer now. Okay. So what I was getting a little confused at is you can actually change this to -1 layer. So if I duplicate this, put it here, and let's just leave this up here and change it to -1 layers. If I press the up arrow key, as you can see, where before it went all the way to the top, now it just moves up from the bottom layer to the top, or sorry, to the middle layer. And then if I press it again, it goes to the top layer. I hope this makes some sense. So that is pretty much all that layers are used for. So they can be used in a very cool way making games. So one example is if you have like trees or something in the foreground, you want your sprite to go behind them. So on those trees you'd always say, you'd put in a forever loop, go to front. So that way they'd always stay in the front. But if you want the cat, when you press a button, maybe the cat goes in front of that, then you could put another go to front, and you could maybe stop the trees or something, and then the cat would go to front. So it's all about, this is actually, I say game creation, but it's actually probably more for animation. or just as much for animation. But anyway, that is it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next video.